Hello, Aries Feminine. Thank you so much for coming to the extended. So let's get into this. Right now, you have a lot on your mind, Aries Feminine. You're like, I have so much on my mind at this moment. It's not even funny. Sometimes I don't even have time to take care of myself. The universe says try and find time for self care. Even if you can't take that luxurious bath for 3 hours or whatever you like to do today, find something that you do like to do. Like talk to yourself. Say, self, what do you want? What do you need at this moment? And self might say, I want to rest, or I want to take a bath, or I want to do this. Talk to yourself like you matter. Talk to yourself like you always wanted a partner to talk to you. Stop ignoring yourself. I'm getting that too. Like, don't ignore yourself. Yourself matters. If you ignore you, the universe will also ignore you.
Come one, come all. I'm witchy Sabrina. Come with me to a land far away. Sabrina, let's play.
It's okay if you're ignoring the fact that you are lacking intimacy in your relationship right now, or maybe the intimacy that you actually wanted. It's okay. Sex is not the most important thing in the world, but I feel like you're really longing for a partner that will treat you right, and until you find that right partner, you're going to be just like alone. You're like, I am not going to ignore red flags anymore. Maybe that's part of working on yourself. You're like, you know what? I'm going to listen to myself. I'm not going to ignore red flags anymore. I deserve to be happy too. I deserve to be happy too, you know? And this really triggers you, even if you don't realize it. Or maybe it's you're healing all of your triggers, feminine. That's so great. Like, you're like, I just can't do this anymore. I have to heal my triggers. I have to. So you may just be learning about healing, or you might be like, there's a trigger. I'm going to understand why. I'm going to fix it. I'm going to feel better. Like, this is bringing you balance. Maybe if you haven't started this yet, start listening to yourself. See what's triggering you. There's certain things that trigger you and you don't even realize that other people aren't triggered by the same things. It's because it's bringing out a wound that you need to heal. And once you feel it, you heal it. It's not as bad anymore. So, and this may be like you might need to start doing yoga or something like that to really get your body balanced. I feel like you might like yoga a lot. So surrender your ego. Surrender always having to be right, I'm hearing. Surrender putting other people before yourself. Like, if yourself wants something, you need to love yourself enough to say, okay, self, we're going to do that. You know, I have quit smoking, but sometimes when I'm around people that smoke, I'll want a cigarette, you know, and I don't tell my body no. I say, okay, self, you want a cigarette? We'll have a cigarette. And usually I take a puff or two, and that's it. But it's like, I don't tell myself no, because I need to be like, oh, but I really want a cigarette, but I really need the cigarette. And you know, if you don't have, like, you're like, no way, there's no way I could have a puff. I have faith in myself. I'm like, I don't need cigarettes. I've manifested that. But if I feel like I want a puff or two, I will take a puff or two, you know, if that's what I want. Give your body what it wants to an extent, you know. Show your body some love. Maybe you need to get a new sex toy. I'm sorry, but maybe you do. You're like, I lack intimacy. I really long to be touched, but I am not going to let someone come towards me because my body is a temple, and I'm not just going to let somebody invade my temple. Somebody, you might need a new toy. I'm just getting that. Like, your guides are like, it's time to upgrade, you know, to get a better toy because we're missing intimacy. It's okay to touch yourself. It's totally normal. It's actually good for you. Sorry, somebody needed to hear this. Maybe it's a little TMI, but we're good, right? We're good. So that's the current energy, fam. You need to work on loving you, and that might mean getting in the bath and touching yourself. It might mean getting a toy that can go in the bath and touching yourself. It's okay to explore your body. How are you going to tell someone else how you like to be touched if you yourself don't know how you like to be touched. We are not supposed to just have sex with men because we need to keep them, keep them pleased and satisfied. Maybe somebody out there thinks that sex is only about keeping your man satisfied so he doesn't go elsewhere. But really, you're not enjoying it because you don't know how you like to be touched. So, girl, explore your body. It's okay. It's okay. It'll be worth it. All right? Get a new toy for someone. I recommend the rose. Just saying. Okay, so we have, how does the femme see the masculine? How do you see the masculine at this time, femme? Feminine, let's look at how you see your masculine. Let's move these cards out of the way. All right, guys? All right. If you love this extended and you really want to keep seeing them, please leave me a comment and a like. It helps this channel grow. It would be really cool if it would grow and grow and grow. I would love that. If you share it with your friends, all that good stuff. And when I get to 2,000 subscribers, I will do a free giveaway. So if you guys need me, check out my link tree. I don't want to do a huge spiel, All right, how does she see the masculine? How do we see him? Three of Flames. She is waiting. She is waiting. Three of Flames. I am waiting for this masculine. Waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. I don't want to be touched by anybody but this masculine. So I'm just going to sit here and wait. Now, I do not recommend sitting around and waiting your whole life. If you don't want to be touched by anyone else, hey, that's cool. Touch yourself. Touch yourself. You don't want to feel like I can't get rid of this man because I won't be able to pleasure. I won't have any pleasure. Girls, touch yourself. It's okay. It's okay, girls. It's okay. It really is. It's cool. I don't know. Like, somebody needs to hear this. And hey, this is not for younger than 18. 9 of Hearts, fulfillment. She sees him as he is the only one that can fulfill my desire of a dragon. I am not satisfied with anybody but him. He is my wish come true. He is the frosting on my cupcake. He's the only frosting I want on my cupcake. This Aries feminine really is thinking about sexual things. I'm not gonna lie. Like, he is the frosting on her cupcake, the only one she wants to touch. And it's okay. You don't have to let anybody touch you. You can say no, 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 and no to the hell to the no. But it's okay to touch yourself. You don't need to. Just ask yourself how it wants to be touched. Invoke the goddess Aphrodite to come help you if you must. And hey, if you're going out and having, intercourse with other people to fulfill a desire, and you're like, I want to wait, but I can't, your masculine can't be mad at you for how you fixed what he broke. You know what I mean? Okay, so how do you see him? He is the only one that can fill your sexual desire. I feel like this feminine is really feeling sexually. Yeah, 10 of Hearts, 10 of Cups. I want my 10 of Cups. Yes, give me my 10 of Cups. Masculine, get over here and give me this 10 of Cups. You are the only frosting that I want touching my cupcake. I am tired of waiting for this 10 of Cups. I want it. She's getting very frustrated sexually. Sexually frustrated that she does not have her 10 of Cups. Somebody wants some sex. I'm just saying, wow. Wow, 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 wow. Guys, Emperor. Masculine energy. Get your ass over here. I am horny. That is what we have. That is what we have. And we have strength in reverse. And look at the hearts. Okay, we got hearts on strength. We have hearts on this too. Why is this thing so blurry? I'm telling you, this thing drives me absolutely insane sometimes. All right, so we have, they both have hearts, right? Stop being a stubborn fucker and get over here and beep me now. I'm tired of waiting. Like, you don't have to marry me, but like, I need some love, and only you can provide the love I need. You are the only one that ever satisfied me sexually. Do we understand each other, masculine? Okay. Let's go into how do they see the connection. How does this feminine, Aries feminine, how do you see this connection? We are going to go into Mystic Moon's Oracle deck. How do you see the connection? How do you see the connection? Mask. My masculine's wearing a mask. He doesn't want to acknowledge me. He doesn't want to talk to me. All he does is ignore me. Like, you would think that I would walk away. Like, seriously. But I love him. I love him. Yes, I have tried to release him. But the universe, see, the card wouldn't even stay. Like, I have tried to release him, but the universe just throws him back at me. Like, what the fuck, universe? I want to release him. I want to move on. I want to be with someone else. I just want love. Can't I just have love? And the universe says, nope. That's funny. The Aries masculine and the Aries feminine is totally kind of mirroring each other. Because he got this card too, release. It's time to release. I've tried to release him. That's how she sees you. She's tried to release you, but you just keep coming back at her. You're wearing a mask and you're stubborn and you won't let her through, but yeah, you care too much about money. Material world matters more. You chose money over me. You chose money over love. That's how you feel. You chose money over love. And she can feel you. She knows that you still think about her, even though you chose money over love. And she says it's time to refocus and realize what's more important, money or love. Money comes and goes. Love is forever. That's what the universe is trying to teach you. Money will come and go, but love is forever. It is what it is. Just saying, it is what it is. What it is what it is what it is, right? Okay, let's see. So that was how did they see the connection? How do they see the connection? Now we're going to go into feelings. How does this feminine feel towards her masculine? Aries feminine, how do you feel towards the masculine? Triggered. Ooh, she got triggered earlier too. Remember? I feel very triggered when it comes to this masculine. I've tried so hard to let him go. I really, really, really tried. I walk away, I forget him, and the universe throws him right back in my damn face. So how the hell am I supposed to let go of something that won't let go of me? That the universe won't allow me to let go of? Like, how? You tell me how it's possible, and I will freaking do it. But until then, I am stuck. I am triggered by this so much, and it makes me so angry. Like, I am so furious. Why do I not deserve happiness? Why do I not deserve someone. If he's so happy with this karmic, then how come I can't move on? It's not fair. It's not fair. Empowered. I hope someday he can come up with the ability to be strong, to be empowered. You know, I deserve for him to fight for me. But to be honest, I'd be surprised if it ever happens. To be honest, I don't feel like it's ever going to happen. To be honest, I don't know if this is ever going to happen. I would be surprised if it ever did. So that's what she's saying about that. Like, she wants you. I'm hearing, I want you. I need you. But I'd be surprised if you ever show up. I'd be surprised if you ever grow the balls to talk to me. Like, I don't even know what the fuck you're so scared of. That's what I'm hearing. Like, I don't understand why the fuck you are so scared. Let's look at what's blocking the connection. We're going to look at what's blocking the connection for my Aries fam. Ooh, ooh. Oh, I'm hearing, ooh, boy, I love you so. Never, never, never gonna let you go. Once I get my hands on you. Wow. She's like, once I get my hands on him, I'm never letting him go again. Like, I don't care. I'm not doing this again. Like, if he leaves me, I am done. Completely done. I am never going to let him go. This is all or nothing. Like, he's all she wants. He's all she wants. He's all I ever wanted. I was happy as long as he was there. It wouldn't matter if we were rich, poor, whatever. As long as I had him, I'm never going to let him go again. Wow. Okay. What's blocking this connection from coming into the 3D? Codependency. Dysfunction. Self-hate. Denial. Ooh. All right. And there was 2 that actually came out. So we have codependency again. Or maybe it was the masculine that got codependency. So we have codependency, dysfunction, self-hatred, denial. Maybe the masculine is in denial and he needs to realize what this connection is. Maybe he runs from it. You know, it's a runner-chaser dynamic. Maybe he runs and he denies everything. Like, he also says bad things about himself. Like, she would never want me. Or maybe this is you. Take it how it resonates. Maybe you're talking to yourself. I'm too ugly. I'm too poor. I have to be perfect. Blah, blah, blah. I gotta be a perfect, amazing goddess before he comes in. Well, sweetheart, if you're gonna be a perfect, amazing goddess, treat yourself like a perfect, amazing goddess. If your body wants to be touched, touch it. Come on, touch it. It's okay. This is masculine. What's in his way is that he's codependent on someone, something, or he has been, or he just doesn't love himself. And maybe you don't love yourself enough too, because twin flames mirror each other. So we have envy, bored, dissatisfied. You look at your life, you look at your friends and you're like, oh, how come they have such perfect marriages? But mine never worked out. How come their twin flame comes, but mine never is going to? How come? And you're envy and you're jealous, and that lowers your vibration, sweetheart. You need to not do that. You need to be like, wow, they might look perfect on the outside, but really, pictures lie. Seriously. So, and you're bored. You're like, I am bored to death. If you're sleeping with someone, you're like, they are fucking boring. They do not satisfy me. I hate it. Or maybe it's that you're just very sexually unsatisfied because they're not coming and you want them to. And you need to learn how to love yourself. Love yourself. That's for you and your masculine. Time to love yourself, okay? Well, now let's look at some sexual thoughts that the feminine is having. Wow, and it just kind of flew out. Okay. So the card you got is I fantasize about hearing you moan while I am touching myself. I don't want to get flagged on YouTube, by saying that word, so I'm not going to. But you know the word. Oh, yes, yes, yes. If you are not touching yourself, femme, it is time to. This femme needs to learn how to touch herself. It just is. It's the way it is. I'm sorry. It is what it is. And while you're doing this, you can fantasize about your masculine. You can talk to your masculine, telepathically envision him doing things to you. If you do this correctly, he will get tingles. He will feel it. He might even get horny out of nowhere. Okay, girlfriend? So, yeah. Yes. Yes. Why am I saying yes? Does this not say it all? Mm-hmm. Hello, kitty. You make my my kitty say meow. You make my kitty say meow. Hello, kitty. Let's touch our kitty, girl. Come on, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. And you can also do sex magic if you want to communicate with your masculine. You can look up sex magic, masturbation magic, and you can literally sit there and try this out. Or just, you need to touch yourself. The reason you feel so attached to this masculine must come back, is because you are horny. You're like, I want him because he's the only one that can satisfy me. But you can satisfy yourself. You can buy yourself flowers. You can write your name in the sand, Listen to my playlist that is in my YouTube channel. Go to playlist, and there's one called Single and Loving It, I think is what it's called. And you can just go ahead and listen to all those songs. They will inspire you, okay? All right, and let's look into a message from the feminine to the masculine. Okay. Give me a message from the feminine to the masculine. Talk to me, baby. Guys, I'm sorry this is all about touching yourself, but I mean, maybe it's going to awaken something in you. You have this. I miss you so much, masculine. So much. We got that already. However, I am living my best life, or at least trying my best. And I'm going to work on not being so sexually in need of you, because then you can release it. If you believe he's the only person that can satisfy you, then it's true. But what if you can satisfy you? Try it, girl. Try it. Otherwise, maybe you guys are thinking about going out and getting a partner because you are sexually unsatisfied. Go do that, but don't believe that it's going to suck. Don't be like, this is going to suck because it's not so-and-so. You're manifesting it right there. Really try. If you don't believe in touching yourself. But I really do feel like it's time for you to discover the touch of your own hand. Okay, now we're going to get you a message from your spiritual team. Spiritual team, what do you have to tell my feminine Aries? What do you have to tell her? All right, we have two that popped out. Forgiveness. Holding on to resentment and anger is preventing or even suffocating your spiritual growth. Resentment is one of the strongest and most damaging of human emotions. So I feel like you resent this masculine for not being there for you intimately. And sexually, you just resent them. Like, every day you're not here, I am sad. Every day without you is not perfect. So you have to stop feeling like that. You have to feel like you are whole. The act of forgiveness in its own right is equally incredibly powerful, and it has the capacity to heal and transform. You need to forgive this masculine for missing out on certain events in your life. If there's a child, maybe you need to forgive him for not being the father that he should have been, not being there for you guys. Maybe you need to forgive yourself for stuff. Maybe this isn't even about your masculine. You need to forgive yourself. And your next card is Hello from Heaven. Your loved ones in the spirit world want to connect with you as much as you want to connect with them. They know you've been thinking of them, and they're sending you signs and symbols to show you how much they love you, to prove they're with you at this time. So forgive yourself for not doing more for somebody that passed on. I am getting that. You need to forgive yourself. These people would not want you, or this person would not want you hating on yourself. You need to love yourself more. Maybe you hate yourself because you couldn't save someone. But sweetheart, they want you to not. They're like, you couldn't have saved me. It was my time. I love you so very much. But you need to forgive yourself, and you need to love yourself again in order to make yourself happy. We don't want to see you sad. Please, you did the best that you could. And Aries feminine, I am feeling you need a message from this person. So we're going to go into my deck. What's really going down in spiritual town? Because somebody wants to talk to you. Okay, sweetie. What do you have to say to my Aries femme? Visit. I come to you in your dreams. Please watch for me. This person is giving you messages in your dreams. They're like, I come to you. Watch for me. You'll see me there. Forgive yourself. It's not your fault. Dispatch. When you are ready, there will be someone special coming into your life. We are sending them. So maybe you hold a grudge on yourself for something that happened. And these people are saying, once you forgive yourself for not doing more, once you truly forgive yourself, we are going to send someone special in that will treat you well, whether it's the masculine that you're in love with or someone else. We are sending them. And it could be also, I am sending you something that's going to make you happy. If you're not single, But this is a twin flame reading, so take it how it resonates for you, though. Anything else? Yep, one more. Thank you for helping me so much. Without you, I would have been lost. You were my angel. So this person that passed on wants you to know that you encouraged them. You made their life worth living. You were their angel, their love, their sweet pea. They loved you so much. And now they're trying to encourage you to move on, to be happy, to release your wounds, to forgive yourself. Maybe somebody's like, I'm so sorry for the way I treated you. Please forgive me. You didn't deserve it. You deserved to be treated like a queen. Maybe when this person was passing, they were mean to you. And they're like, you didn't deserve it. And I'm so sorry. And I wish that I never treated you that way. So that's for somebody. All right, now let's look at your song for your connection. A song for your connection. Show me a song for Aries Feminine's connection. Actually, I'm not pulling one of these cards. I am pulling, who am I to stand in your way? He's like, forgive me. I may have said things that aren't exactly how I feel. Like, if there is somebody that makes you feel happy, who am I to stand in your way? So it could be your past and loved ones are like, we don't want to stand in your way. You're unhappy because we're gone. But my love, we are still with you. I don't want to see you sad. I'm so sorry I'm not there with you. But please don't let it stand in your way. Love yourself. And it could also be this masculine is like, if something will make you happy, if you want to go and be with someone else while instead of waiting on me forever, don't let me stand in your way. I want you to be happy. I love you. I love you. All right, give me a song for this connection besides that. But yeah, guys, you should listen to that song. I will link it. Not link it. I will put a picture of the song. It's Who Am I to Stand in Your Way? I forget who sings it, but it's so beautiful. I love it. Show me another song for this connection. Chasing After You. This girl's running. Are we lost? Are we found? Are we searching? Chasing after you. Every time you say we're done, you come back to the love you were running from. Don't know why. Don't know why I let you, but I do. Guess I love chasing after you. Listen, wish I could quit you. But it feels too good. If I could turn it off, you know I would. But something about you makes me think we could make it after all. So this femme is like, something about me loves chasing after you. This person is the chaser. We did get that. We did. The feminine a lot of times is the chaser or the person that's in the feminine energy. They're like, I love chasing after you. So the masculine's like, who am I to stand in your way? And she's like, I love chasing after you. I've tried to quit you, but I can't. I just can't do it. Don't you understand? It's not possible. And she believes it's not possible. And maybe it's not. One more. Bad Romance by Lady Gaga. Looks like this. I know the lighting is just terrible, guys. Maybe that's better, huh? Yeah, that's a little better. Bad Romance. She's like, and even if I did move on, it's just going to be another bad romance. So I would rather be alone and happy than in another toxic situation. All right, it says, you know that I want you, and you know that I need you. Didn't I say that earlier? I want it. I want it bad. Your bad romance. Want your love, and I want your revenge. You and me could write a bad romance. I want your love and all your lovers' revenge. You and me could write a bad romance. So I feel like she's like, I don't want another bad romance. I don't want another person just to be with me because they think I'm good in bed. I don't want that anymore. This person's very sexual. But they don't want to be with anyone but this masculine, and that's okay. But you can still give yourself love. You can still touch yourself the way you want to be touched. And even if it isn't, you're like, I am not about masturbation. That is disgusting. Okay, that's cool. You don't have to be. You don't have to be, honey. Take yourself on a date. Buy yourself flowers. Hell, buy yourself a whole plant. So instead of having something that's going to die, buy yourself a freaking rose bush and be like, I am buying myself this plant. I can buy myself flowers, write my name in the sand, talk to myself for hours, say things you don't understand. By Miley Cyrus, Flowers. Listen to it, girl. I love it. It is in my playlist. But I hope that you like this reading, Aries Feminine and cross watchers. And if you did, please leave me a like and a subscribe and a comment. It will help raise my channel. So let's raise it up there so everybody can see it. Share, like, subscribe. That would be so great. When I get to 2,000 subscribers, I will be giving away a reading. If you need a private reading or you want one of my decks, check out my link tree. Find my Etsy. Come see me. If you want any of these other ones, it's Mystic Moon Oracles, and her website is below the video. So just so you know, these are mine and Mystic Moons that I am using. I do not think I used any others. Oh, yes, I did. I'll link it down below, too. It is the Spirits deck. Bye! Thanks for watching. Don't forget to join my YouTube family and follow me on TikTok and Instagram. Love you guys.